Hello, alright, welcome to Honey Lip Reacts. I'm Sean.
I'm Tilly.
We're a couple. We like reacting to music. This is our reaction channel. I don't even know what we're reacting to right now. It's evening time. I don't know if you can tell. You're all in bright yellow. I'm in evening attire and I'm ready to bunker in for some reactions.
So I'll take the mic on from you. It's just... Today we are going to be reacting to a song that I came across. It's only been released and I do have to confess something. When I saw the music video, actually hit me.
Okay.
The name of the group that we are listening to today are called Pilots.
Literally haven't heard anything from them. Probably would recognise some of their songs if someone played them to me, but I don't know much about 21 Pilots, heard of the band. You?
No, I don't know.
Okay. And how do you come across this?
No.
We're here for the music, so I'm coming in here completely open and let's go for it.
Ready?
Yeah.
Hello, Clancy.
I check the doors, check the windows and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find?
I was actually enjoying that.
We're going to have to run it back just before that chorus starts coming through.
What are your thoughts? You stopped it.
It's one of those types of songs where there's a lot to take in.
Yeah,
There's a lot to take in. Like visually at the beginning,
there's a lot going on.
that figure was quite disturbing.
It was very, for me, it's scary.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially how it kind of comes out from like behind the door and then zooms right in. It reminds me of
Yeah. It's quite dark.
like very dark. Woman in Black. Kind of get a bit of the more the video started playing and he started singing. He started making me think of so many different scary movies, but then also felt a bit like Black Panther, kind of that kind of world, Marvel world. I don't know. There's a mix.
Yeah, I wasn't getting Black Panther.
I'll show you which part I'm talking about. That. And
Oh,
don't know if
yeah,
it's the
okay.
ears, you know.
Sorry, no, you're right.
He's a superhero or
This-
something, but he's also a villain, and I think he's kind of with the visuals. He's singing.
Well,
And then it also seemed like fire was burning, like
I'm
you
trying
know,
to-
hell on earth kind of thing. Sorry.
I'm trying to piece together what's going on. Both like conceptually, then also just trying to take in the music because the music's like, oh, it's interesting.
It almost starts
It's
to go
quite
into a bit
interesting.
rock, and then it picks up like a upbeat, almost like it's about to go into maybe a pop or a hip hop.
It's
Then it
got
doesn't.
shades of like, it's got sort of psych trance kind of pop going on. Conceptually, there's something going on here though. He said hallucinations, and he said something about sleep somewhere. I need to
Very
re-listen to
beginning,
it.
I think he said he
But there's dark realms here, there's sleep, there's hallucination. I don't know what's going on, but then the name's called The Contract. I don't want to overthink things at the moment. Let's run it back a little bit, yeah?
Sure.
The blinds, I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts
That's a nice melody. That was nice.
That's where he. Sorry, yeah, it is very nice.
Like,
that's where he.
quite interesting musically, actually. You know, that is that I don't. That's interesting, and the way it goes high pitch, it kind of works actually.
Yeah, I like that.
It doesn't. It's experimental, but it also sounds like he's got a. There's a strong grasp on the execution of that weird stuff. Whatever this is, the execution's pretty good actually.
That's crazy, how'd you know that? I beat myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to sing. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, better find out where. Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed where I have my face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll hardly say. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that.
See, that's
This
kind
is
of
sick.
the hip hop beat. I'm saying the pop beat. Comes
Yeah, it's
into the
trappy.
bass.
It's a bit trappy, if I'm honest.
Is that what you-
Nah, it's not. It's not. It's cool. No, it's not quite. Maybe there's definitely a hip hop kind of drum
Undertone
system
to
there
it.
going
Yeah,
on there.
Yeah, very much.
And there's a rappiness to. There was a rappiness to some of the verses. That was like
Yeah,
rap
where he's
rhythm to some of
beat
it.
up a little bit.
Yeah.
Still trying to understand where he's obviously talking about a promise and a contract that a promise that he keeps with himself about something.
I'll figure it out. What's this necromancer's outside? What's a necromancer?
I was about to ask you.
Because there's a part of me then just starting to think, keeps himself up, and he's like, well, you probably know that. That's one of his lyrics. I keep myself up at night. Maybe that's maybe how you know that. That's I like the way that rhetoricalness to that. Maybe people in the comments who've already figured it out, just let us know what the song's about.
Yeah.
There's something outside,
talking
whether
about
it's
someone- yeah,
he's
someone
actually
outside.
literally scared of the dark, like we were when you were younger, and like that's transcended into adult life. I don't think it's about that. It's probably a bit more poetic than that. I mean, I just always go to like addiction and like how that
Yeah, but
personification of addiction to a monster of this thing that is just there, it keeps you up at night. It's outside, and it's like
But I think you're
a
right.
dream you
That
can't escape from.
there could be something there about his childhood, because he's talking about hallucinating.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like. Remember when I used to watch so many scary movies. Now I don't. There was a part of my old house in my bedroom, looking up at the corner of the wall, just above the TV. There's nothing there, but it was dark, and my hallucination just started playing with myself. Whenever I would stare at that corner, it's almost like the darkness started to grow and get bigger. But that was just so.
Well, I think that's quite a common experience. Darkness, imagination, and the fear mechanism kicks in. You know, we all get that. I can still get that. I don't know if it's a literal or if it's a metaphorical monster. You know, like an addiction or a demon of some sort.
That keeps
That would be my guess. The contract, again, that's why it makes me think about addiction. It's like you enter in like almost a binding of the soul
Yeah.
without even sort of really realizing you're doing it. Maybe.
Yeah.
Who
I
knows?
see that.
But musically, you
It's
know,
really good. Very
we're not
well
trying to
put
like,
together.
sometimes we're just going to react to things here, but also sometimes I find it interesting to try and understand the concepts behind the song and figure out what's going on here. So sometimes we're not going to always be this analytical.
No.
Maybe we will tend to, and that will just be a theme. Who knows? Musically, I actually would just listen to this, so I think it's
I
really
would
interesting.
definitely have this as well on my playlist.
Yeah.
I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to sing. I I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Contract.
Very cinematic.
You know, I completely forgot how we started at the beginning, but I like how they closed it off going back to him from the very beginning. You know?
Yeah. I don't know enough about this band to, you know, if a band that I really knew well did a song like this, I'd probably be like able to understand the context behind it. But for a first listen, there's only so much I could really break down from that. Found it really interesting musically. You said playlist. It's one of those songs where I hear it and it's like got a entrancing quality about it, that chorus. I don't know if I'd listen to it on repeat, not because I don't like it, but it's almost, I don't know, it's a song I found interesting and really engaging. I thought musically was great. The music video was produced super well. The whole thing was a really nice piece of art, but you know, there's certain movies, for example, where you're just like instantly want to watch it again. There's other movies where you're like, that was a really
That's good.
good experience, but I'll look back to that in like a year's time or a couple of years' time. I don't need to do it too much, not because it wasn't great. It just didn't have that. It didn't have a binge-worthy quality to me.
It's
but
almost-
I thought it was really, really good.
It's kind of one of those songs I see what you mean. Like it's already so full, got everything, all the different
Well
types
produced.
of, you know, different types of sounds. It's got a bit of that hip hop element. It's got the pop element. It's got the rock. It's got the I don't know if I would call it drum and bass, but at some point, and then it even changes just before the end to just that piano,
Yeah.
very kind of cooling down almost. But I mean, I can see what you mean. It's got a lot that.
I
But
just don't know where I'd listened to it.
see,
on
I
a
can
daily.
see myself if it came on my walk home, for instance. I wouldn't change
But
it. I would still listen
that's
to
the
it.
thing. Like, we're in Greece at the moment. We'll be traveling as we continue to put out reaction videos. And at the moment, it's really beautiful. Like, the weather's good. We're in a Greek summer in Athens, and like we've got a lovely walk to the gym. So who knows? That might come on the walk home, and it might suddenly activate the song in a new context. And I'm like, oh, this really suits being at the gym, or this really suits like cruising in the car. But at the moment, I need to hear it again, I'd say.
I really like that one, especially for the first time. It's completely new to me. It executed it really well.
Definitely.
I really like that.
Worky. It was good. All right, thanks very much for watching. And as always, we're taking recommendations and requests. We want to go down rabbit holes. We want to know what music is out there. There's endless great music out there. So let us know what we should be listening to, what bands, what songs, what groups, what artists, and we'll check them out. And we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And if any of you do know or what necromancer necromancer is in this context, please do share it.
Yeah, let us know about the greater context behind the video, and it'll be interesting to rewatch with a bit more of an understanding.
See you next week.